What is up, guys, and welcome to this little bit of a texture pack video. Welcome to the Total Nonsense server. This is just like a little bit of a test world for me and my grader to build stuff and try stuff and all that jazz. There's a lot of stuff behind me. Like a lot of stuff you've seen probably, and some stuff you haven't seen. But that's not why we're here. We're here for this. This is a little texture pack I made. And it basically is just a little add-on for the default texture pack. So let's start with the obvious thing, right over here. This is the moss stone and the cobblestone wall, which are a little bit lighter. And this looks a bit more natural. I will go to XVS in a moment and show you something where I used these, which really looks really good in my opinion. Then we have some changed flowers. Here we have the dandelion, the poppy and the oxeye daisy, which look really awesome. Then we have the azure bluette, which is a random texture because this is the normal one and this is the one that is changed. Then we have the allium. This is the normal one and this is the one that is changed. I really kind of think about changing this one a bit more because it isn't fully an allium right now. All these flowers, by the way, that I added are changed versions of the ones in my buddy Vinci HD's texture pack, and I want to change them up a bit more here and there. Then we have the blue orchids, which this one actually looks really good of. I really like that one. Then we have all the different kinds of tulips. I'm just gonna go by them and you will see the difference. This one is more like the same color of that, only they are a little bit darker because the thing itself is a little bit darker, which is actually really nice. And then there's a little bit of a different color thing. It's a little bit more bluish. Then we have the white one, which is really creamy in this one, and this one is really just white. Then we have the pink one, and the pink one is just a little bit darker than here. And then we have the yellow one, which is also maybe a little bit more bluer than this one, but it didn't look good as this color on this one. I didn't like that, so I didn't do that. Then we have the last thing that changes in this texture pack, and that is the grass. It has 3 different states. It's just the normal one, or this is actually the one that you, from the texture pack that you put underneath it. So if you put another texture pack underneath it, this one is going to change. Then we have a smaller one and more of a weeds looking kind of grass. In the future I will add a couple more, more heights. I want to put one in between these two and all that good stuff. So yeah, this texture pack might change a bit up now and then. You can actually help me change it because I have a little section in the description where you can suggest blocks that need to be changed. Like if you want any of these blocks or any of these blocks changed, seeing change in this texture pack, then I will add them if I think it's a good idea to add them. And here we are on XVS. At my mini biomes plot. This is a little plot that I'm doing with my buddy migrator. We are making all kinds of small plots or all kinds of small biomes. That's why it's called mini biomes. And yeah, this is where I've used this texture pack, or we've used this texture pack already. If you look at this plot, this little biome takes a very good example in how this pack can make a normal overworld looking thing really good, because this moss stone looks way more like the grass, and the other one is just too green and bright to fit in here. This one as well. This just makes it look way more natural, and it even makes just the ground like this way more natural, because there's grass growing everywhere, but if you look at the cobblestone, it should be a little bit mossy or grass grown over it or whatever. So this actually is a really good thing, in my opinion. I really love it. And the different heights of grass come together here really good as well. And a couple of the flowers you will see around here. If you want to check this plot out, by the way, it's /ph1 Jeffyjeff. I will put the command in the description to get here. And yeah, that was the end of the video, guys. I will see you in the next video.